All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Judge Huff is giving a call this morning's docket. If you are here for a court date, all defendants, I need you to have your cameras on. All defendants, please turn your cameras on and remain muted. If you are here for a court date for today, you need to have your camera on. Judge Huff will come on and call the morning docket. When she calls your name, please unmute yourself and announce yourself that you are here. Once she has done that, you can mute yourself and turn your camera back off. You cannot be released until either Judge Huff or myself has given you a reset date and have allowed you to leave. All defense attorneys, you will be required by Judge Huff to confer with the state before we can give your client a reset date. And once again, defendants, when Judge Huff calls your name, if you're unable to unmute yourself the first go round, she will call the docket a second time. Please do not unmute yourself and talk while she's talking. She will go through the docket a second time. If you have any questions, you can send me a chat directly. Do not put it in the open chat. Send it to me directly, and I can answer your questions. If you need to talk to your attorneys, please send me a chat directly, and I can make that arrangement happen for you. If you have any other questions, like I said, please send me a chat directly, not in the open chat. And once Judge Huff calls your name, you can turn your camera off and remain muted. There will be no eating, sleeping, laying down, doing anything inappropriate that you will not be doing in County Court 12 before Judge Huff while you're on this Zoom. No other further questions, please make sure that your name on your that's listed underneath is your correct name. I see a lot of Samsungs and Galaxies. Please change those to your correct name now.
All right. Thank you, Booker. All right. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing?
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good morning.
Very good. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Let's see, we have the numbers are increasing. Booker, do we still have any more in the waiting room?
Yes, we have a few jail inmates coming on.
Okay. I'll wait. I'll give it a few more seconds to let those get into the meeting. All right. So today is our trial docket day and our regular docket. I will be calling the regular docket first, and then I'll call the trial docket after that. All right. So I'm going to get started. It's 9:01. I will explain to the Zoom audience how I will be calling the docket. I will be calling the docket by the defendant's name. So defendants, when you hear your name called, please unmute yourself, turn your camera on if it is off, and then announce yourself to the court. I'll say it one more time. I will be calling the docket by the defendant's name. So defendants, when you hear your name called, please unmute yourselves. Turn your camera on if it is off because you are in court and I do need to see you. You are free to turn your camera off after that and then announce yourself to the court. Because from my end, I am checking that you're either answering the docket or that you're not answering the docket. And at some point, defense attorneys, if your client never zooms in today, I do issue FTAs. That stands for failure to appear. A warrant will issue for your client. So we'll begin. I will start with the regular docket and then I'll call the jury trial docket. So today is Tuesday, January 24th, 2023, County Court 12, calling the 9 o'clock docket, and we'll start with Elias Deshaun Aguilar.
I'm here, ma'am.
Okay, sir, we cannot see you, so please turn the light on.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry about that.
There you go. Thank you. Also, you need to put on a shirt because you are in court, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Next, Trevino Ramos, Clarissa Ramos Trevino. Jonathan Adame. Alonzo Lozano. Brianna Page.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you. Got you checked in, ma'am. Ja'Cory Henderson.
I'm here for him, Your Honor. That should be a dismissal today, but I did send him the invitation, Judge.
Okay, Counselor.
Good morning, Judge.
Is that Ja'Cory Henderson?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Ja'Cory. Got you checked in. Angela Marie Garcia. Amy Michelle Dabala. John Russell Carey.
He is in the hallway. He does not have Zoom.
In the hallway, Booker. Okay. Jordan Michaels Mitchell. Jonathan Martinez, Jonathan Renee Martinez.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Jorge de Ollas Ibarra, Jorge Ibarra. Sakalen Mitchell, Sakalen Adriana Mitchell. Travis Austin Clark, Travis Austin Clark. Hope I'm pronouncing this correctly.
Judge, number 15 is in the hallway and there's no
Okay,
translator.
all right. Number 15 is in the hallway, Booker, not an English speaker. But I'll talk to them in a little bit, Steve. Thank you. Bree Lillard, Bree Anna Lillard. No. Andrew Crane, Andrew Robert Crane.
He's present
Yes.
with counsel, Judge, and his video's on. This is Adam Crawshaw.
Thank you, Counselor. Andrew, could you
Thank you,
announce
Judge.
yourself?
Yes,
Andrew?
ma'am, I'm here.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Counselor. Gustavo Garrido, Gustavo Garrido.
I'm here. I'm
Thank you,
here.
sir. Got you checked in. Thank you. Daniel Gonzalez, Daniel Gonzalez. Clayton Perry, Clayton Perry.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Kevin Rachel, Kevin Thomas Rachel.
Kevin Reichel, present, Your Honor.
Thank
With
you,
the
sir.
council, Judge. Yeah.
Thank you, Counselor. Xavier Castillo, Xavier Castillo. Eric Westerman, Eric Edward Westerman.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Nader Dubhani, Nader.
He's present, Your Honor.
Can barely see. Who's the attorney, Booker?
Hang on.
That's Caesar's office.
Judge,
Okay.
we're present.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Johnny Franco, Johnny Franco. Crystal Valdez, Crystal Nicole Valdez.
Johnny Franco.
Crystal Valdez, Crystal Valdez. Luis Torres, Luis Jorge Torres. Let's see. Yexon Arias, Yexon Baca Arias. That's number 28, Steve. Jose.
He's coming in from the jail.
Okay, thank you. Jose Ramirez, Jose Ramirez.
I'm present for him, Your Honor. He is in custody.
Okay, jail. Thank you, Counselor. I'll circle back. We got a jail. I'm sure they'll be bringing them over. Okay. Gilbert Xavier Morones. Gilbert Morones. Tyree Joseph Ranford. Tyree Joseph Ranford. John Street. John Street. Irvin Hernandez. Irvin Hernandez. Jimmy Vada. Jimmy Vada. Joseph Aldana. Joseph Michael Aldana. Michael Vasquez. Michael Anthony Vasquez.
Judge, the jail is saying that they're bringing that inmate over to court. I don't know why I did not request that he be brought to court, but I'll figure out what's going on with that one.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Put on your
Booker.
headset.
Okay. Larry Salazar.
Put on
Larry
hold.
Salazar.
Okay, sit there.
Booker,
Put on
could
the
you meet
headset.
everyone, please? Could you please meet everyone? Thank you. Larry Salazar. Patrice Salas. Patrice Salas. Christian Marino. Christian Marino. And Ulysses Reyna. Ulysses Reyna. Okay. All right, I'll call the jury trial lineup now. Number one, Ron Luna. Ron Luna, Ashley Goudreau, Jocelyn Morales Martinez, Jocelyn. Thank you, Jocelyn. Got your check there. Ryan Julian.
Present. Good morning, Judge. Huh?
Thank you. Got your check then.
Yes,
Austin Fay.
He's present, Judge, and we're ready.
Okay. Thank you, Counselor. Could Austin Fay announce for the court? Austin Fay announce.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hector Martinez.
Right, Your Honor. Good morning.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Alyssa Salas. All right. I will go back through both of these dockets one more time to call the individuals that did not answer at the 9 o'clock docket call. But first, I'm going to give some instructions on how this morning it's going to roll out. So defense attorneys that need a reset, the court will give you a reset. I do, however, require that you talk to one of the two ADAs on the Zoom. That would be Caleb or Kendra. Even if you have talked to them, defense attorney, last court setting, and you want the exact same thing, you have not changed your mind, I am still requiring that you talk to one of the two ADAs. Even if you just got hired last night or last week or last month, I am still requiring that you talk to one of the two ADAs. Even if there is a felony pending along with this County Court 12 case, I am still requiring that you talk to one of the two ADAs. I see no downside to communication, guys. I know that I am over here trying to move my docket. And I know that you defense attorneys are trying to bring closure to your clients' cases so they can get back to their normal lives. And we cannot do this without communication. So defense attorneys, just please take a few moments to go into the breakout rooms to get on the same page about the status of this setting, this hearing this morning. Now, defense attorneys, if you have talked to one of the two ADAs within the last 2, 3, even up to 5 days ago, and that talk, that chat, that email, that call was about the setting today, I'll take that. I do consider that a confer. I highly recommend that that's what you guys would do, because when you get on the setting, the Zoom, when I get to the part about who is already conferred, you can quickly get a reset if that's what you want, and we can release your client. But you are here now, so let's proceed. How are we going to do this, defense attorneys? Is I need defense attorneys to please send chats to Booker. Booker is going to line you guys up in order of how he receives those chats to go into the breakout room. Now, it is 9:12. Usually by 10 o'clock, we are more than 75% done with this docket. I say that to say we try to move things along quickly in County Court 12. So defense attorneys, when Booker puts you guys in those breakout rooms, please do not pop out of the breakout rooms to say, no one has come to see me in the breakout room. Like I say, exercise a little patience. We're trying to move things along quickly. Someone will be in that breakout room soon enough to confer with you about the setting today. All right, now, going to go back through the docket one more time. Remember, these are for the defendants that did not answer at the 9 o'clock docket call. Remember, I will be calling the docket by the defendant's name. So defendants, when you hear your name called, please unmute yourselves, turn your camera on because you are in court. I do need to see you. You are free to turn your camera off after that and then announce yourself to the court. Do not do things like wave at me or nod your head. Follow the instructions so that at the end of the day, I don't issue a warrant for someone that was sitting on the Zoom, except for they did not follow the instructions of announcing themselves. Like this docket alone today, we have almost 50 people on this docket. So I need you to say to me, I cannot keep up with all these blocks, present judge, okay? And then from my end, if you're not doing this, I'm marking that you're answering, that you're now answering. Defense attorneys, at the end of the day, I do issue FTAs. That stands for failure to appear. A warrant will issue for your client. So we will begin again. Is Clarissa Ramos Trevino on the Zoom now? Clarissa Ramos Trevino. How about Jonathan Adame? Jonathan Adame. Alonzo Lozano. Alonzo Lozano. Angela Garcia. Angela Marie Garcia. Everyone, please mute yourselves unless I'm directly speaking to you to answer the court. Please mute yourselves. Okay, could you mute everyone? Thank you. Angela Garcia. How about Amy Davila? Amy Michelle Davila.
I'm here, Judge.
Thank you, Amy. Got you checked in. Jordan Mitchell. Jordan Mitchell. That's the jail case, okay. Jorge Ibarra,
Present.
thank you, Jorge, got you checked. Thank you. Sakalen Mitchell,
Present, Your Honor.
thank you, ma'am, got you checked in. Travis Austin Clark. Bree Lilliard, Bree,
Yes.
thank you, got you checked in now, thank you. Daniel Gonzalez.
Mhm.
Xavier Castillo.
Here, Judge.
Thank you, Xavier. Johnny Franco.
I'm here, Judge.
Thank you, Johnny. Got you checked in now. Crystal Nicole Valdez.
Your Honor, good morning. I'm appearing for Stephen Gilmore on this case. It doesn't appear that client is present, but I just wanted to let the court know attorney is here.
Thank you, counsel. I'll notate the file that you're present.
Thank you.
Try to get a hold of us so they can get on the Zoom. Do not want to issue a warrant first. You can get them on the Zoom. We'll prevent that from happening.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Luis Jorge Torres.
Judge, he's in the hallway. I don't think he's gonna be able to get on Zoom. but
Hallway?
He's in the hallway.
Okay, thank you. Let's see. These are jail cases. Yexon Arias Booker, did the jail get him over? Yexon Baca Arias.
Yes, Judge, he's there.
He's here? Okay. All right. How about Jose Ramirez? I see
He's
him.
here also.
Okay, thank you. And Gilbert Morones, Xavier Morones. No. Tyree Joseph Ranford. John Street.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Tyree Ranford, I see you on the Zoom. Why are you not announcing for yourself? Do you want a warrant?
This is my first time using Zoom, so I apologize, and I just.
Okay, sir. I got you checked in now. All right. Irvin Hernandez. Jimmy Vara.
Judge, he's he's here also.
Okay. Michael Aldana.
That should be another jail case.
That's another jail case. I don't think he's over. They probably couldn't. Michael Vasquez, another jail case. Okay. How about Larry Salazar? Patrice Salas. Christian Marino. And Ulysses Reyna. Move on to the trial docket. Do we have Ron Luna on now?
Yes, ma'am. Here, Your Honor.
Okay, he didn't answer the first time. Thank you, Mr. Luna. I got checked in now. Ashley Goudreau. That is cute. Booker, was that case reset? Ashley, number 2 on the trial docket?
No, Judge, it's there for today.
Okay, all right. And Alyssa Salas. All right, I have now gone through both dockets twice. Are there any individuals that are on the docket, you think you're in the right place and you did not hear your name called at all this morning? Other times that I called the docket, you did not hear your name?
Demetrius Stansel.
What is your name, sir?
Demetrius Stansel.
Demetrius, well, you're supposed to be here today or yesterday?
Both.
Judge, he's a plea recall from yesterday.
Recalled from yesterday, okay. Stay on the, I think you were here for a plea today, Demetrius, just stay on the Zoom. Your attorney gets here, we'll move forward with a plea for you, okay? Anyone else did not hear their name called at all this morning? Okay, all right. Before we move forward and pleas and whatnot this morning, I'm going to give a few housekeeping rules for County Court 12. First rule being, remember defense attorneys that are moving forward with the plea, there are 2 sets of paperwork. One set comes from the court, the other set comes from the district attorney's office. If you are not sure if your client has done all the paperwork, Booker can put you in a breakout room where you can go over these matters with your with your client. I just don't want anyone to sit on the Zoom for an hour or so. And when I call the case, we discover that no paperwork or only part of the paperwork has been done. All right, easy solution. Also, defense attorneys that have an MTR with your client this morning, besides talking to one of the two ADAs, you must also speak to Mr. Charles Kimbrough. He is the probation officer, the CLO for County Court 12. Of course, because it is an MTR, a motion to revoke your probation, I do need the input from probation. Also, defense attorneys moving forward with a plea, please ask your clients this one question: do they reside in Bexar County? Because we have been getting so many lately that they're not asking that question. And when that paperwork goes over to probation, and I have not written on the file that that person lives in another county, your client is automatically getting a violation. It's an easy solution. Just let the court know that your client resides perhaps in Travis County or Harris County, or even in another state. San Antonio is a very touristy town. We get a lot of visitors. I just need to know that so I can give your client permission to report to probation by Zoom. If I'm not letting probation know that, they don't know that your client doesn't reside in Bexar County, because that information is not being put in the probation paperwork. So been getting a lot. I don't want to get that frantic call from the defense attorney that my client has gotten a book. It's an easy solution. Just let us know, okay? Also, defense attorneys, if your client has 2 or more DWIs, 2 or more arrests for DWIs, just arrests for DWIs, your client is going to automatically be sent over to the DWI treatment specialty court. I cannot mandate or order anyone to that treatment court. However, your client will be given the opportunity to speak to someone to be evaluated for what I consider red flags in alcohol usage, okay? Your client will not be able to leave this judiciary able to say no one offered them help, again, for what I consider red flags of alcohol usage. All right. Besides presiding over County Court 12, I also presided with the mental health court. That is a treatment specialty court. If anyone is interested in having their client sent over to that court, just let Booker know. He can get the ball rolling. I do run several dockets of mental health court. One of the dockets is the PTD docket. If your client is deemed eligible for that docket, not only does the case get dismissed, it gets totally expunged from their record at no cost to them. It doesn't have to be that your client has ever been properly diagnosed. If they think that they have a mental health issue, bipolar, PTSD, that's good enough for us. We will get them properly diagnosed. Just options for everyone, okay? All right, so now moving forward, are there any defense attorneys that have already conferred? Just want to give a report to the court. We can give your client a reset and release your client. Any defense attorneys that have already
Yes,
conferred?
please. Yes,
Your
please,
Honor.
Judge. This is Adam Crawshaw.
Go ahead, Adam. What you got? Adam, put your
I have
camera on,
Andrew.
please.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I have Andrew Crane.
Andrew Crane, what number is he? Andrew.
He's towards the bottom. I don't
Andrew,
have his.
okay, let's see.
17, Judge.
17, okay.
This is our essentially our first setting. We've
Okay.
conferred. The driver's license hearing is going to happen in February, and spoke with Miss Mitchell and gave her the same report. And we went over some of the issues.
Are there a lot of people in there?
Okay, what do you got? What do you got, Booker?
March 9th.
March 9th. Okay, Mr. Andrew Crane, your court date has been reset to March 9th. You're free to log off. Counselor, do you have any other matters?
No, thank you, Judge. May I be
Thank
excused?
you for conferring. You're free to log off also. Thank you for
Thank
conferring.
you, Mr.
All
Crane.
right.
You can log off.
Any other?
Ms. Middleton is ready, Your Honor.
Go ahead, Sonny.
So I have Brianna Lilliard, number 16.
Okay.
I think we need to have her an application for mental health court.
Okay, okay. Let's see. Well, Booker can get that referral to you. You sign off, I sign off, and then we send it over to get evaluated. What day we got, Booker?
And,
Go ahead, Sonny.
yeah, and I had another one, so go ahead.
Okay, go ahead with 16 first.
March 23rd.
March 23rd. Okay. Ms. Bree Lilliard, your court date has been reset to March 23rd. You're going to get a call or an email perhaps from the mental health court. They're going to set up an appointment to do the evaluation. Okay. So please be on the lookout for that. You are free to log off now. Sonny, do you have any more?
I had a Jonathan Adami. I didn't see him on your docket, but I have that court date. But I've been, the DA says he has a UCW also, and he might have been given to Ryan Arnett, the public defender, on both cases. I'm just.
Well, yeah, he's number 3 on the docket. Booker, was this number, which case was, are both cases?
I have the I have a burglary of a vehicle.
Uh, Yeah, both cases are set today, Judge.
Okay, all right.
And
All
does
right,
he have
Sunny,
two attorneys then?
Well,
Yes.
actually,
Okay.
Ryan is set on the docket. So Ryan is on one case and Sunny's on the other case, Booker?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, all right. Sunny, if you can try to get him in, try to reach out to him or maybe.
Well, and just so you know, Your Honor, I have called his phone and it since January 7th, I've called him 3
Okay.
times, including yesterday. The phone cannot be completed. And then
Okay.
he had his mom's phone and the call did not go through. I called the bail bonds and those are the only numbers they have for him.
Okay, all
So
right.
I'm unable to reach him too. I was hoping maybe he'd show up, but
Okay, thank you, Sunny. We'll see. We'll just wait a while. We'll see
All
if we
right,
can
Your Honor.
get him into the docket. Thank you. Do you have any other
Thank you.
matters?
no, ma'am.
All right,
May I
thank
be
you, Sunny.
excused?
All right,
It's
you're free to-
funny.
Thank
So for the mental health referral, I
Yes, sir.
just sent out an email to Charlotte Reyes. She's the intake specialist for mental health court. She's
sir.
going to send you the attorney permission via Adobe Sign. And
Yes,
once
sir.
you sign that, then they'll start the process of getting your client screened.
Thank you,
Uh,
Booker.
And that's why I set it out like to the 23rd of March, the middle of March, is because so that way they can get enough time to screen her and then come back to court and at least provide an update before. So hopefully by next court day, which is a Thursday, we can get her played in on the mental health court day.
Thank you. I
Not
appreciate
a
it.
problem.
Any other attorneys that have already conferred?
Judge, David Christian here. We have Clayton Perry. We had an opportunity to confer this morning, me and the prosecutor. She's also on the Zoom. If we can get that March 5th date or whatever date Booker has for us, we're still conferring on it and trying to come up with some resolution.
Okay, all right. What we got, Booker? Number 20,
March 8th.
March 8th, okay. Mr. Clayton Perry, your court date has been reset to March 8th, so you are free to log off, sir. Thank you, Counselor. Do you have any other matters?
Nothing else, Judge. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. You're free to log off also. All right. Any other defense attorneys that have already conferred? Any other defense attorneys already conferred?
I'm ready.
All right. Booker, was that?
It's Andrew.
Oh, Andrew, what do you have?
Hector Martinez, hold on. It is Hector Garcia Martinez, trial case number 4 or 5, I think. We are ready.
Hector, let me get one of the ADAs out. Can we get Caleb or Kendra out, Booker? Sure.
I'm here, Your Honor.
You're out, Kendra. Okay. All right. So state announcement on the trial
Ready.
docket. Ready. And defense just announced ready.
Ready.
All right. So Mr. Hector Martinez, your jury panel is February 7th, 2023 at 1:30. You will be in person in County Court 12 for that jury panel. Okay, that is your jury. February 7th, 2023 at 1:30 in person. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. February 7th.
Yes,
February
you're-
7th, 1:30.
Thank you. All right. All right. Do we have any other attorneys that we have one, so that because we have one of the ADAs out there want to announce on the trial docket? Any other defense attorneys wanting to announce on the trial docket? All right. Okay. Are there any other defense attorneys that are already conferred? It just needs to get announced to the court. Go ahead.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Do I have to log out or?
Yes. Yes, you're done.
I'm free to go? Okay.
Yeah, you're
Yes.
free to log off, sir.
Thank you.
Any other defense attorneys that are already conferred? All right, Booker, I'll let you move forward with the recess with the defense attorneys. I'll be right here.
Ashley Goodell.
Yes, sir. Hi. I don't think I was late and I don't know if I got checked in. I don't know. I don't want a warrant, so I just want to see what's going on.
I got you checked in now. Can you put on the full shirt for me, please, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Thank you. Johnny Franco,
Yes, sir.
what are you gonna do as far as representation for an attorney?
Excuse me?
Are you gonna hire or do you want a court-appointed attorney?
I would like a court-appointed attorney.
There you go.
Hello? Okay, I'm sorry. I would like to see if I could get a court-appointed attorney. Are you there, sir?
Yes, I'm here. Just stay put. I will have one to come talk to you shortly.
Okay, all right, sir.
Booker, I have Edward Westerman. This is Larry Meadows, but I have had no contact with him.
Yes, I just sent
Larry,
you a message.
Larry,
saying
I'm
that
here.
he's on.
I was, I guess, assigned a court-appointed attorney, but my lawyer is Chris Griffith. He should be here hopefully within the next 10 minutes or so. He's in felony court right now.
Did you hire him?
I'm sorry.
Did you hire him?
I hired Chris Griffith, yes. And he sent paperwork in last week. 100%.
Paperwork in last week for what?
To assign him to myself.
I have not seen it, Edward.
It's Eric, but yes, it's Chris Griffith is his name. Like I said, he is in. I just texted him about 10 minutes ago, and he said maybe this was at 9:30. He said maybe 30 minutes waiting on the court to finish so that I can get on, because he's representing someone in felony court at the moment.
All right, Larry, I will look into it. You're free to log off.
Also, Booker as well. I sent a direct chat. I don't know if you received it or not, with that information at the beginning.
Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Meadows, you're free to log off. I'll wait to see when his attorney shows and then go from there.
All right, thank you.
Not a problem.
Booker, just let me know if you need anything from me.
No problem.
All right, thank you.
Andrea,
Good morning, Booker.
good morning.
I'm here on Brianna Page. We just need one more reset. I'm talking to the prosecutor about basically just an exception, but if we can get one more reset, and then I think I can potentially set it for a plea.
Alrighty. All right, I'll reset it for March 8th.
Okay. Thank you, Judge. I mean, thank you, Booker. I'm
Not a
losing my
problem.
mind.
Ms. Page, did you get your reset date now?
Yes, March 8th, correct?
Yes, that's correct. All right, Andrea, you're planning both free to log off.
Thank you.
No problem.
Booker, this is Tanya. I have yet to confer with an EDA. I'm not sure if I'm in the correct breakout room.
Yes. There's one other turn in front of you, and then they'll be with you shortly.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Booker, is Judge available?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Do you need her in the breakout room or?
Yeah, can I put her in a breakout room?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Okay.
Mr. Franco, what is your set number? Johnny Franco?
Yes, sir. It starts at 1548, I think. I'm not sure.
Say that one more time.
I don't remember the set number.
Do you know your case number?
No, sir. No, I don't.
What is your date of birth?
It should be 10, 17. I mean, 10, 69.
Do you go by Jose Medina also?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so your court date is gonna be reset to March 20th.
March 20th?
Yes, and let's see. In your attorney's name, it's gonna be Patrick Montgomery.
Patrick, excuse me, Patrick what?
Montgomery.
Montgomery. And will you contact me or do I have to try to?
Yes, you're in front of the court. I'm gonna come out there shortly and give you some, your information with your court date and your attorney's contact information. And then I'll get some information from you so I can give it to your attorney.
Okay.
All right, so just stay put for, hold on with me for a brief moment and I'll be right out there to release you and let you go.
Okay.
Pat Valentine.
Hey, Booker. May I please get a breakout room with Mr. Reichel, Kevin Reichel?
Yes.
Booker, can you put me with a prosecutor, please?
Zachary.
Hey Booker. Hey, I spoke with the state regarding this case. This is the case, I guess, Amy Davila, and we had sent over a DWI court referral back like last year sometime. I just don't know if it got kind of lost and or if it was actually or what's going on because my client never received, I guess, a phone call. Or I never received a phone call from that intake team.
All right, let's see. Yeah, I don't show any update on it as well. Okay, Allison, in the meantime, I'll reset this to March 20th, and I will reach out to Mary Jane to see what's going on with the case.
Okay. All right then. All right.
Amy, Miss Amy Davila,
Yes, Booker.
right, your court date has been reset to March 20th.
Thank you.
All right, Zachary, you and your client are both free to log off.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. Michael Vila.
Hey, Booker. Yeah, we're on the trial docket and we've announced ready. I think the state is also indicating that it's ready. So.
All right, one moment.
All right, you guys, I heard we have a trial announcement.
Yes, Your Honor.
Which case?
Austin Fay is the defendant, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. So I think I see Caleb and Kendra. State, what is your announcement? What was that?
We're ready.
You're ready? Okay, state is ready. Defense?
We're ready, Judge.
Okay, all right. So Austin Fay, your jury panel is February 7th at 1:30. You are to appear in my courtroom at 1:30 for your jury panel. All right. So you are free to log off, sir. That is your jury trial date. And if anything changes, just let Booker know. Okay, guys.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Is there anyone else that needs to announce for the trial docket?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. What you got, Nell?
For Ron Luna,
Okay.
we would like to announce ready.
Okay. And state?
State's ready.
State's ready? Okay. Mr. Ron Luna? Mr. Ron Luna? Is he on?
He's in the hallway, Your Honor.
Oh, he answered earlier though.
Oh,
Yeah, Judge, his phone died.
Oh, his phone. Okay. All right. Well, I need to tell him now then that his jury panel is February 7th. He's to appear in my court at 1:30 in person on that day. Okay. February 7th. Okay.
Thank
All right. If he's still in the hallway, Booker can run out there and let him know. Okay. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you, Counselor. Is there anyone else that needs to announce for the jury trial docket?
Yes, we have two more, Your Honor.
Okay, okay, let's see. You have Ryan Julian.
Yes, and we
Okay.
are ready on that as well.
Okay, State.
State's ready.
Okay, all right, Mr. Ryan Julian. Mr. Ryan Julian, are you on the Zoom? He did answer too. Right, there
Yes,
he is.
ma'am.
Okay,
Good morning. How you
sir.
doing?
Good morning, sir. Your next court date is February 7th. You are to appear in my courtroom at 1:30 for the jury trial to begin, okay? That is your jury panel. February
ma'am.
7th at 1:30 in person. You are free to log off, sir. Thank you. I'm sure your
Thank you.
attorney will reach out to you. Okay, what is the next one? Nell?
Alyssa Salas.
Okay, so she did not answer the docket. Is she on now? It's Alyssa Salas on the Zoom. Alyssa Salas. Have you had contact with her, counselor?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, we can't get a hold of her. A warrant will be issuing today. Let's try to get a hold of her so I won't have to issue that warrant.
Okay. Okay.
Anyone, do you have any more matters, counselor?
I do, but I'm gonna come down to the courtroom.
Okay, very well.
Right,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do we have any pleas ready to go forward, Booker?
Now, do you have a plea ready?
Well, Your Honor, would you take an affidavit of non-ownership of a motor vehicle
For what?
instead of an affidavit of non-driving?
I don't know. What is the client trying to accomplish here?
He would like a PAM device instead of an ignition interlock for John Kerry.
Is he still intending to drive?
Not that I know of, but if he is able to drive, occasionally his friend would loan him a car because he does not own a car anymore.
No. If he's saying that he wants a PAM device, then he cannot be driving a vehicle, because if he's driving any vehicle, it has to be an ignition interlock, because I'm assuming we're talking about he's charged with a DWI.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Then if he's submitting an affidavit of non-driving, then he cannot be driving any vehicle because he'll have a PAM device. But if it's his choice. He can drive, but he just has to have an ignition interlock on the vehicle.
Okay, I'll come. He's in the hallway. I'll just come explain that to him. But
Okay.
we are ready to go forward on a plea for him as well.
Okay.
And I just don't know if he's gonna do the affidavit of non-driving.
You don't know if
He can't, I guess he has to do the affidavit of non-driving, right?
Yeah. he
Okay,
does.
so yeah, we'll go forward on that plea.
What's the name of that client now?
John Kerry.
John, okay, he is number 9 on the docket, and he's in the hallway. Okay.
Yeah.
Is all the paperwork done? All of the paperwork.
Yes.
Booker, is all of the paperwork done?
All the paperwork on our end, judges.
So the DA's paperwork in the court's paperwork?
Yeah, the DA's paperwork is done too.
The court's paperwork?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, very well.
And now what about Mr. Stansel?
Yes, he would like we're doing his plea also. And I just need to go over the paperwork with him
Okay.
before we do the plea.
Booker, for number 9, John Kerry, can you come set him up in the conference room with our tablet? So
Yes,
he can
sir.
get on. Thank you. You guys too, Counselor. So we can't do that plea in the courtroom because Irene, our court reporter, will not be able to hear him. So we can set you guys up in the jury room, right, Steve? Did Nell leave? Where did Nell go, Booker?
She's in the breakout room, Judge.
Okay. Well, yeah, we have John Kerry. That was number 9. I think that's the one we're going on. I guess Nell wanted to speak with her client in the breakout room.
Yes, Judge.
Booker, on the docket, number 8 on the docket. Can you see if that client has been referred to the DWI court? Have they?
She has, Judge.
Okay, all right. It's not on the file at all. All right, I'll just wait till Mel comes back out. Is she back out? No, okay. For number 9, I'll be right here.
Okay, Judge. Gotcha.
Hey, Booker, with regards to Kevin Rochelle, I've received an offer from the state. It is an attractive offer, so we're just asking for one reset, and then I anticipate resolution on the next setting.
Sounds good. March 20th.
March 20th. Thanks, sir.
Not a problem. Mr. Rochelle, did you get your court date?
March 20th, if I heard correctly.
Yes, sir. You're free to log off.
Thank you. Thank you,
You're welcome. No problem.
Can I ask a question?
Booker, may I go in a breakout room with my client, please? This case is going to be dismissed. Do I need to wait for judge or can I be excused after I talk to client?
And which client is that?
Baca Arias, he's in custody.
All right, sounds good. No, I'll put him in there with you, and then from there you can release him.
Okay, thank
Just
you.
make sure that he notifies the detention officer that he's free to go back.
Okay, will do. Thank you.
No problem. No.
Hi, Booker. I'd like to reset some things.
Okay, go right ahead.
Okay, for Elias Aguilar,
Okay.
could you reset that? Because I need a certificate of drug awareness class so his case can be dismissed.
February 3rd. Has he already completed the class?
I need to talk to him, but I'm gonna call him later.
Besides Aguilar, can you announce yourself? I don't think he's on.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my video started.
Okay. Neil, can you ask him if he's taking the class so that way I can
Yeah. Elias, have you taken the drug awareness class?
Okay, so the last time I was in here, my old attorney, I don't know, I don't even remember what his name was. He didn't even send me like the
I will send it to you. So
all right now, so I will give it since he hasn't taken it, March 20th.
Okay, thank you so much.
And also Mr. Aguilar has a warrant.
Do you know what, sir?
Hold on one second. So did you post a bond out of county?
Yes, sir. What's it called? I go for felony court in Atascosa County, and every time you go over there, they like if you have a warrant, they'll arrest you there at the thing.
So you posted bond on this case out of county, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, never mind. Just make sure as long as you need to have that bonding paper on you, because until the Bear County Sheriff's Office receives that bonding information, my system reflects that you have an active warrant, but it takes some more digging to see that the warrant has already been executed, which means that it's not active. But just hold that bonding paperwork on you, because if you ever get pulled over or stopped, you're gonna need to show them proof that you do have a bond and if that warrant is not active, okay?
Okay, so I should just keep like the
Bonding
regular.
paperwork, a copy, a picture, copies, or something of it on you, so that way you can prove to whatever law enforcement agency that you do have a bond for that case.
All right, thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it.
So your court date has been reset to March 20th. Please go ahead and get those cases done, that class done. Your attorney will get that information over to you. As soon as you get it done, send it to your attorney and your case will be dismissed from there.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
No problem. You're free to log off. What else you got now?
Angela Garcia, the DA is sending letters to her complainants. So could we reset until that information has come to them?
Mr. Sermon, please hold. All right, so that will be set for March 7th.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, so just as a judge has figured out her schedule that she wants to do. So on March 7th will be in person in County Court 12.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Angela Garcia.
Yes.
All right, your court date has been reset to March 7th, and that'll be in person in County Court 12 at 9 a.m.
March 7th. Okay, thank you.
No problem. You're free to log off now.
For Zhao Hua Lin, she should be in the hallway.
She is.
Her case is dismissed.
Oh, okay.
And but I would like to come talk to her if she can wait for a moment.
Yeah, she's not going anywhere. She's fine.
Okay, thank you. And for Gustavo Garrido, I am not his lawyer anymore, but apparently his lawyer has not filed paperwork to take over the case. So could you just reset him until his lawyer files?
Gustavo?
Yes.
Which attorney did you hire?
What do we have?
Raymond Martinez.
Raymond Martinez.
Victoria? Victoria Cruz?
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
I've got, wait, too many people. I've got Gustavo Garrido. I have conferred with Caleb and we need another pretrial conference because there is some restitution issues that need to get sorted out before he can make me a formal offer.
Okay, yeah, because so we were just on him. And he just told me that he did hire Raymond Martinez's office, but there's no notice on file that you guys are retained.
We just looked at it. Our notice that we had originally filed got rejected for some reason, and we refiled it about an hour ago.
Okay, not a problem. So I'll reset his court date to March 20th. And March 20th will be a Zoom setting.
Excellent. Okie dokie, may I be excused?
Yes, junior client, Mr. Gustavo, you're free to log off as well.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Booker. Have a good one.
You too. Neil, what else you got?
That's all. And well, I have a plea for Demetrius Stanciel when the judge is available. Should I come talk to the people in the hall first or
No,
wait?
no, we have Caleb here. Since we have all parties here, let's go ahead and get moving on that one.
Okay.
Mr. Stansel?
Yes.
Do you have better lighting? We can barely see you. Okay. All right, Caleb, that's going to be a recall from yesterday for Demetrius Stansel. Now, what's that case number?
1 moment. It's
649-716.
Okay, cool. All right, let me let Judge know and then we can get that plea going.
Okay, thank you.
We're gonna move forward on Demetrius Stansel, Booker.
Yes, Judge, that is correct.
Did this case get sent to the DWI court?
Yes, it got rejected from the DWI court.
All right. Okay, here we go. This time, the court will call the case of Demetrius Stansel, cause number 649716. Would each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Caleb Bortner for the state.
Nell Smith for defendant.
Good morning, Mr. Stansel. How are you doing, sir?
Good morning.
Are you the same? Are you the same Demetrius Stansel who's been charged to the DWI second?
The same.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
I am.
Have you had an opportunity to discuss this case with your attorney?
Not really, but
Okay.
I mean, yes. We've discussed it. Yes. I'm making my plea today, Your Honor. I'm prepared. I'm ready.
Are you sure? Because I
Yes.
was plea, and you guys can go right back in the breakout room and discuss.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay. Counselor, are you sure your client is competent enough to move forward in the plea today? Counselor.
I think we should go back in the breakout room, Your Honor.
All right. Let's step back.
No, please
Booker,
not.
Nope. Step back. Booker, put them in a breakout room together. All right. So how about, let's see. Caleb, we have an inmate that's in person today that he was not on the docket. Did Booker tell you about that case? You're supposed to be conferring with the counselor. Is he on the Zoom, Booker?
Just he's gonna be logging in. I haven't gotten a chance to tell Caleb about it just yet.
Okay, all right. Well, he came from the 175th to do case. So, but the attorney is getting on the Zoom to discuss these two cases with you, Caleb. Okay.
Okay.
These not.
What's the attorney's name?
It's Todd Coronado. One of the case numbers is 673-113. And if he pleads on both of the theft cases in our court, they're gonna TIC the felony.
Okay, I'll be on the lookout for him.
Okay. Mr. Griffith?
Yes. Hey, Booker.
Hi. You're here on
Eric Westerman, 699238.
Okay.
Yes. I was hoping to be able to talk to a prosecutor. I was on earlier and then had my phone started to lose battery and tell me it was going to die. So it shut off Zoom. I plugged it in and I'm back.
Okay, I'll get you on to talk to a prosecutor.
Thank you.
No problem. John, what you got?
Booker, I've got Daniel Gonzalez, 696-331. It's an unlawful care of a weapon. He's in custody, but he shows on bond on our case. I need to approach the judge to get her to pull the bond, issue a bench warrant, and that way he starts getting time credit for the
for the unlawful carry. But he's also got a possession with the intent to deliver a controlled substance and a possession of a controlled substance penalty group 2. So a first degree felony and a state jail felony out of the 187th. One
Okay.
of those is indicted, one of those is not. The first degree felony is a new case. That one does arise from our misdemeanor. Same incident. So my guess is just reset to let them indict that one. I'm not on that case. So more than likely they're gonna do something on that one and TIC this one.
Okay.
But I just want to make sure you guys got credit just in case they want to do a JSOT.
Okay, well, you're free to log out because since he's not here, Judge, and you have told me in jail, I'm just gonna make a note and then we'll issue the warrant. And so that way he can start getting credit.
That'll work.
All right, man. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Booker, I'll be right back.
Yes, ma'am.
Irene, are you back? I don't think she's back yet. We'll move forward now when Irene gets back. Irene is not back yet, Booker, right?
I'm back,
You're back.
Judge.
Okay, you're back. Okay, here we
Yes,
go.
ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, so we're back on the record with Demetrius Stansel. Are you guys ready to move forward?
Yes, Your
We
Honor.
are.
Okay, very well. All right, so I'm just going to start over again, okay? So at this time, the court will call the case of Demetrius Stansel, cause number 649716. But each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please.
Caleb Bortner for the state.
Nell Smith for the defendant.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Stansel. How are you doing, sir?
Good morning.
Are you the same Demetrius Stansel who's been charged with a DWI second?
I am.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
I am.
Have you had an opportunity to discuss this case with your attorney?
Yes.
And counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in the plea this morning?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Stansel, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
I did.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes.
Did you understand it?
Yes.
Did you sign that document?
I did.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands his waiver of constitutional rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Stansel, are you entering into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes.
State, is there a plea bargain?
There is, Your Honor. We're proceeding on the DWI second, Class A. The plea bargain is for a $600 fine, court costs, 12 months, Bear County Jail probated over 12 months, DWI intervention, victim impact panel, TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for half the term, 180 days Texas driver's license suspension, 30 days GPS, home monitoring, and 40 community service hours.
Do you have the case number for one of them?
40 hours community service?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why are we doing 30 days of GPS?
Because statutorily, well, I offered it instead of jail time, Your Honor.
Nell, what is your response to this?
My client would like to do GPS instead of jail time.
Okay. Well, Nell, I'll give you this advice because you're a very new attorney. Even if they had offered him jail time, I probably wouldn't have assessed it. I probably would have just held it in beds. But that's for another day. Next time, remember that, okay? All right. This is everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement? Everyone?
Well, Your Honor, I would like to ask you questions off the record, or, I mean, I'll come down to the courtroom if that would be okay, and we can stop this plea right now.
Well, Nell, this is the issue. I know you're very new in the public defender's office, and I respect that their supervisors will be training you on these issues, like of these things, of these pleas that are going forward. Like this was something that I think that your supervisors should be telling you how the pleas are done and how to move forward in pleas, what to put in pleas and what not to put in pleas. And that's not on you, that's on the public defenders. That's not on you, you're new. Now, do you guys want to stop and move forward, or do you want to continue? Do you want to continue with this, or do you guys want to stop?
I think we should stop, and I should talk to my client.
Can I just speak for a second, Your Honor? This is my concern. Is not that she's not a nice person, not that she's not trying, but that like I can tell like that she's and it's because she's new, right? But my case has been handled by so many different people, and that's why I feel like it's not getting handled accordingly. But I'm willing to take the deal because what I'm being told is this the best deal I have to offer. So all I'm asking for you is just to be a fair and impartial judge at this matter and just help me get the best that I can get with this. Because at this point, it's been 2.5 years and 4 counselors. And I'm a single father and I have a lot going on. So I just really need to get this over with.
Sir, this case is being handled by the public defenders. If you don't like what they're doing, there is an option that you can hire your own attorney. Like this case has been going on for 2 years. That's completely what your defense is. Like, I don't have anything to do with that. The deal that the deal that is being made is being presented to me. I have no part in making the deal. That deal is being presented to me as the judge. And I can either accept or not accept the deal that's being presented to me. But what is going on and how that deal is going out, that's between your attorney and the public and the DA's office. And so this deal, this offer that's on the table right now, you can either move forward with it, or your attorney is saying she wants to stop and reconsider some aspects of the plea of the deal. But if you want to move forward with it, we can move forward with it.
Now, how soon can you get me back in court if we pause this?
I don't know how soon, but I can ask for a reset.
Or can we do the sidebar and come right back just so we can discuss whatever it is you need to discuss?
Yes, is that okay, Booker?
Yes.
We can recall it as soon as tomorrow.
Let's recall it for tomorrow. Could we, Demetrius?
Okay. But that means we need to talk like as soon as we get out of here so we can really figure out what's going on. It's
Let's
not
recall
waiting.
it for tomorrow, Booker. You could put Nell back in the breakout room with her client.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Rick Ramos.
Hey, Booker.
Yes.
I've got Jorge de Hoyos on the docket today.
Yes.
I've conferred with the state. We're going to be sending over the blood discovery order. So we'll need, 30 to 60 days to get the lab to comply with that.
All right, I'll set it for March 20th for now. Because Judge just only does a 30 to 45-day reset. Just reach out to me a little bit before that. If you haven't received what you need, then let me know and I can push out a little bit more.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep you posted let you know what we've gotten so far.
Okay. You and your client are both free to log off?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Not a
Mr. de
problem.
Hoyos, I'll call you here shortly.
Mr. Zimmerman.
Yes, Booker. I have got Mitchell as well as Vara, Mr. Vara. Mr. Vara is in custody. He just waved his hand.
Yes.
And I've got him set on a jail court setting for Thursday.
Okay, that's fine.
Can we go ahead and do this on Thursday in jail court?
Yes, that's
I've
perfect.
received an offer from the state. And I've also got Sakaya Mitchell. She's got a companion case in the same action in CC13. I believe she's already left to go over to CC13. She was due in CC13 at 11 o'clock. I believe she was here this morning though.
Yes.
Okay, so could we go ahead and reset Ms. Mitchell and then go ahead and set Mr. Vara for jail court on Thursday?
All right, Ms. Mitchell will be reset for March 21st and I'll be in person in County Court 12.
Okay, in person, okay.
Yes.
And that's the 21st of March?
March.
Okay.
And then Mr. Vara, you can notify detention officers that you're free to go back. Your case will be taken care of.
Actually, Booker, if I could go ahead and go to a breakout room with Mr. Vara and then be excused from there.
Yep, that'd be perfectly fine.
Okay, and we'll go ahead and reschedule his case for Thursday in jail court.
Correct.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Hey, Kendra.
Hey, Booker. I was just wondering if you could tell me how many days in jail someone has.
What's the case number?
681523 is their first case.
$42.
46. And then 673113.
$42.
Okay, thank you.
Not a problem. Fernando.
Booker is the attorney for Luis Torres Jorge. Is he on the Zoom? I know he was in the hallway. His attorney is in the court now. Luis Torres Jorge? No? Maybe he's just still in the hallway then. But sir, you didn't see him in the hallway, right? Okay, he's gonna check again.
Okay, Judge. Fernando?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna get that Padilla letter, hopefully by the end of the day today or tomorrow morning, so I guess we can reschedule it for tomorrow. If not, it'd have to be for the day after.
You want to, I'll just set it for Thursday to be on the safe side.
Okay.
And then I'll bring him back then.
All right, I appreciate that.
Not a problem.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right, bye.
Bye. Caesar.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, you confer with the state?
Okay. I have not. I'm still waiting on the BAC results. And so I was hoping maybe I could, it's first setting, hopefully get a 30-day reset on that.
Yeah, let me get you in with the state, real
I was
fast.
waiting in the waiting room, but I inadvertently kicked myself out of it.
Okay, I'll get you in with, Kendra shortly. Hold on.
Okay, thank you.
Excuse me? Hello?
Yes, how can I help you?
Yes, earlier my internet went down. Is there any way you can tell me if they called my name or not? It went down for like 5 minutes.
Justin Morales, let's see.
Yes.
Who's your attorney?
I don't know his name.
No, not yet. Your attorney is actually talking with the state right now, so he'll be with you shortly.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hey, Booker, I just saw the guy got off the screen, so I was just gonna tell him that it was gonna be on Thursday. I guess the bailiff told him for the
Yeah.
card. All right, thanks.
No problem.
All right, bye.
Bye. Now,
Yes, Booker, I'm just coming down to, because John Kerry has to sign the affidavit of non-driving. But he's ready to plea as well.
are you gonna take him to your office to plea, or?
No, he's in some breakout room or conference room that you all have. Don't you, or do?
Yeah, just come on down.
Okay, I'll come down. Thank
Alrighty.
you.
All right. See, we have Todd on with his client. Get the paperwork already too.
Yes, let me,
How about the state's paperwork?
Todd, did you get discovery and everything?
She sent it. I haven't checked right now, but I'll sign it as soon as I get it, send it back.
Who's on? Is Caleb or Kendra on?
It was Kendra that I just talked to. She managed
Okay.
to.
I'm getting Kendra out right now, Judge.
Okay.
Okay, the prosecutor. Okay. Let's see, I just talked to her. I got the dates. Today's number of days.
All right, Judge, we have Kendra here.
Booker, what number is this?
It's still here, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Irene. This was a last, well, came to court add on. The case number is 673-113. 681-523.
Can I have just a second to send him his discovery acknowledgement?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Okay, thank you.
Irene, the defendant's name is Michael Dotson.
Thanks.
No problem.
Booker?
Yes.
Okay, I had a chance to confer with the ADA. The BAC results are not in, so we're gonna ask for a 30-day reset.
Alrighty, let's see. All right, I'm gonna reset them for March 22nd.
That's fine.
Alrighty.
Appreciate it. Can we be excused?
Yes, you and Connie both are excused.
Thank you, thank you.
No problem.
Okay.
Cantor, if you wanted to confer with Chris Griffin, and then I will send you a notification when we're ready for this plea.
I'm sorry, could you say that one more time?
If you want to confer with Chris Griffith, I think he's the last attorney that we have. If you want to confer with him real fast, and then we can move forward after that.
Okay, also I direct chatted Mr. Coronado for his email address. I need that to be able to.
I will email that over to you.
Thank you.
No problem. So do you have a question? Sir?
Yes, my internet got disconnected. I was wondering if my name's been called or anything, if I missed out on anything.
What is your name?
It's Tyree Ranford.
Who's your attorney?
I believe his first name was Ryan, but he was telling me before when we spoke yesterday that there's a chance that he might not be my attorney.
Okay, he hasn't come out just yet, but just stay put and we'll get with you shortly.
Okay.
Ah, dog, it's fucking Jaffa, dude. Can I have an update what's going on?
Mr. Griffith.
Hey, Booker. Sorry, I'm trying to do this on my phone and the buttons are rather small.
No worries.
Talked with the state. We are still waiting for blood results. And also it seems like one of the cameras too.
Okay, Mr. Westerman.
Westerman. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Counselor, I'm gonna reset the case to March 22nd.
All right. Was it 9:30 or 8?
9
a.m. 9 a.m. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
No.
Are we excused?
Yes, you and your client are both free to log out.
All right. Thank you, Booker.
You're welcome.
All
Bye-bye.
right, thanks.
No problem. Kendra,
Yes,
did you get that paperwork over to Mr. Coronado?
I need like 2 more minutes.
Okay, and then let me know,
Okay.
and then we can move forward with the plea.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
No problem. Kayla. You want to do the plea on John Kerry for number 9?
Sure.
Judge?
Yes.
We can move forward on number 9 for John Kerry.
And this one will be ready when you are.
Okay. Okay.
We still good?
All right, we're ready. At this time, the court will call the case of John Russell Carey, cause number 687511 and 687512. Would each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Caleb Bortner for the state.
Nell Smith for defendant.
Good morning, Mr. Carey. How are you doing, sir?
It's fine.
Are you the same John Russell Carey who's been charged with a DWI and a UCW? Is that you, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Have you had an opportunity to discuss these cases with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to enter into a plea this morning?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Carey, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am. She did.
Okay. Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands his waiver of constitutional rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Carey, are you entered into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, state, is there a plea bargain?
There is, Your Honor. We are going to waive the open container enhancement and proceed on the Class B DWI.
Any objections?
Your Honor, the unlawful carry I thought was going to be dismissed.
Well, okay, you're fine. We haven't gotten to that part. Counselor.
Okay, and also we're pleading to affidavit of non-driving of a personal motor vehicle.
Okay, Counselor. So I'm only asking you, do you have any objections to states moving forward on the DWIB for this case?
Oh, no, I don't.
Okay, no, okay, very well entered.
The plea bargain is for a $500 fine, and it's on cause number 687511.
Mhm.
The plea bargain is for a $500 fine, court costs, 14-month deferred adjudication, DWI education, victim impact panel, tap eval, ignition interlock for half the term, 48 community service hours, and we will TIC cause number 687512 with motion to forfeit one firearm, which is a S&W Springfield 40 cal, serial number US 402809. And Judge, we would like to return the other firearm, a Ruger Vaquero 44 Magnum, serial number 5585445, to a family member of the defendant, as it is a family heirloom.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll say on the record, granted, just present that motion with all those details in it. We can do that motion to come.
Okay.
All right, so is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
Judge, we also are asking for a portable alcohol monitoring device because the defendant does not have a car to install the ignition interlock.
Okay.
Instead of the ignition interlock.
So let's say Pam have half the time and an affidavit of non-driving to come if he hasn't already filed it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, very well. Mr. Carey, I see you've taken a plea bargain for deferred adjudication. Let me explain that deferred adjudication is a special type of probation where if you do very well and successfully complete this probation, this case could ultimately be dismissed against you. However, if you violate any terms of this probation, I can call you back to court. I can revoke the probation and I can sentence you up to the full range of punishment. Do you understand this, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
You still wish to move forward?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you plead to this charge?
No local intended.
Okay, very well. Court accepts your plea of no contest. Punishment voluntarily and intelligently entered into, and I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward with the DWIB, a $500 fine, court costs, 14 months of deferred adjudication, a DWI education class, the VIP class, TAP evaluation, PAM device for half term, 48 hours community service. We're going to TIC, cost number 687512. There's been an affidavit of non-driving to come, and there's a motion to forfeit one of the weapons. The state is going to send that motion over for me to sign up on. I'll set supervisory fee at $40. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing from the state.
No, Your Honor.
There's nothing else from either side. Sir, I have followed your plea bargaining agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Mr. Carey, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Charles Kimbrough. He is the probation officer for County Court 12. He's going to go over a few things of probation with you. Well, counsel, you guys are there together. All right, good luck to you, Mr. Carey. Just look for the join button. Everyone is excused. Thank you, Counselor, for coming on and taking care of this matter.
Thank
Okay. All right.
Okay, they're
And
gonna.
so we're now ready to go forward with, just wait for Charles, yeah. Not that one. It was Dotson, right?
Yes, Judge, that's correct.
So I see them there. Okay. All right. So I think everything has been signed. They got the acknowledgement from the DA's office. Okay, so here we go. At this time, the court will call the case of Michael Dotson, cause number 673113 and 681523. Would each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Kendra Mitchell for the state.
Todd Coronado for Mr. Dotson.
Good morning, Mr. Dotson. How are you doing, sir?
Good morning, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Are you the
Yes,
same
ma'am.
Michael Dotson who's been charged with a theft and also
For both thefts.
both theft cases? Okay.
Yes.
Got two thefts. Is that you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Correct.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Are you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Have you had an opportunity to discuss these cases with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am. I have.
And counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to enter into a plea this morning?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Dotson, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Courts Admonishments?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am. I did.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign them?
Yes, ma'am. I did.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands his waiver of constitutional rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right. All right. State, is there a plea bargain? Wait a minute, I forgot to ask Mr. Dotson. Mr. Dotson, are you entered into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good. Now, state, is there a plea bargain?
Yes, Your Honor. For cause number 681523, the plea is for a $0 fine, court costs 46 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, money and time to run concurrent, and the state asks that the judgment be satisfied.
That is agreement, Your Honor.
And
for cause number 673113, the plea is for a $0 fine, court costs 42 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, money and time to run concurrent, and the state asks that the judgment be satisfied.
That is also the agreement, Your Honor.
Very well. Okay.
And we are going to TIC cause number 2022 CR 10448.
That's our
what court is that out of?
It's a 175th, Your Honor.
175th, okay.
Correct.
All right, this is everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement.
Yes.
Okay, very well. Mr. Dotson, in cause number 681523, how do you plead to that charge?
No contest.
No contest, very well. The court accepts your plea of no contest, punishment voluntarily and intelligently entered into, and I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward on the $0 fine, court costs 46 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, money and time to run concurrent, and the judgment is satisfied. And cause number 673113, how do you plead to that charge?
No contest.
No contest, very well. The court accepts your plea of no contest, punishment voluntarily and intelligently entered into, and I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward on a $0 fine, court costs 42 days in the Bexar County Jail. Is that correct? 42 days, Kendra? 42 days in Bexar County Jail. Credit for time served, money and time to run concurrent, and the judgment is satisfied. Also, we're going to TIC cause number 2022 CR 10448 out of the 175th District Court. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
If there's nothing else from either side, sir, I followed your plea bargain agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Mr. Dodson, you're completely done. If you don't have anything else holding you in jail, you should be let out later today. Everyone is excused. Thank you, Counselor, for coming on and taking care of this.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Yes.
Mr. Carey is a resident of Bandera County.
Okay, Mr. Carey is a resident of who was the attorney on Carey?
No, Judge.
Okay, all right. So are they gone?
No,
Yes.
I'm here, Your
Okay.
Honor.
Okay. Remember, you guys, one of the questions I always state in the morning about the housekeeping rules, you have to ask your defendant, your client, if they're a resident of their county. If that information is not going down, your client is going to get a violation right away. We need to know this information because I need to write on the file that they are a resident of a different county so that I can then give them permission to report to probation by Zoom. That is one of the housekeeping rules I give, my speech in the morning, because we've been getting those so many that the defendant is actually lives in another county. We just need to know. It's an easy solution. We just need to know this so that I can send this information over to probation. Because if that information goes without probation, your client is going to get a violation right off the bat now. Okay. So I'm going to write. So every day when you're doing a plea, please ask them, are they a resident of their county?
Okay.
Okay, I haven't done yet.
I'm just gonna.
Okay, so he's a resident of the Bear County. He lives in Bandera County, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to give him permission now to report to probation by Zoom. Okay.
Okay, great.
Probation by Zoom, so he doesn't have to come. But there may be some times over this next 12 months or so, they do call him they need him to come in. But other than that, he will be allowed to report. He doesn't have to drive, I don't know how many miles, all the way to once a month to Bear County for his probation. But remember,
Transfer.
you think it can be?
I think it can be.
I think it's a DWI open container.
I thought it was a DWI.
Did they reduce it to a B? I don't remember. I've gone through a lot of things. Let me see if let me find that. I was discussing this with Charles Nail, that some of the DWI cases are transferable and some are not. So John Kerry, yeah, his is reduced to a DWI-B. So I'm going to see if we can just transfer this case over to Bandera County. That we have reciprocity with them. It'll still be out of Bear County, but they will be doing all the supervision under the instructions that we gave them. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Remember, future cases, you have to ask these. San Antonio is such a touristy town. We get this weekly. I get that frantic call, Judge, my client has a violation. Well, you did not tell us that he lived in another county, so I did not give permission for him to report. In fact, we even get people that live out of state. All right. So I'm going to write that as part of the plea now on his file that he resides in Bandera County, and I'm going to order the case to be transferred over there.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Charles. All right.
Ryan, what you got?
I got a couple resets and a trial announcement.
All right, let's do the resets. What you got?
All right, for Jonathan Adame, I don't believe he is here today, correct?
Correct.
All right. For Xavier Castillo, we have our first offer from the state. If you want to give me a breakout room with him, I'll release him from there, but we just need a reset to go over that.
Let's see. March 21st.
Okay, March 21st.
What else you got?
I have Irvin Alcalan. He is currently in custody with an ICE hold, so we just need a reset on him. I'm not exactly sure how you guys go about getting him into court when he's got an ICE hold. I know his charge lists bond, but I just got a surety to surrender email today that says he's still in custody with ICE. I haven't been able to fully confirm anything yet, though.
What number is he?
I do not know. I don't have the docket page up in front of me. I'm sorry.
Three Booker.
Mr. Murray?
33.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Well, then we'll get issue a warrant on this one, so that way he can, get jail credit.
Sounds
Ryan?
good. Yep.
Okay, oh, there you go.
Sorry, I thought you were saying something else. You didn't sound like you were done yet. For Tyree Ranford, we just got our first offer from the state. State needs time to review out of county history to see if he qualifies for an obstruction offer, and they're also going to review the videos just to make sure that the case is good. If we could get a decent reset on that one, and I'll also release Mr. Ranford from a breakout room.
March 23rd.
23rd. And then my trial announcement is for Jocelyn Morales Martinez.
Judge, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Ryan's to make a trial announcement for number 3 on the trial docket.
Number 3, okay. Jocelyn Morales, she's here. I think she answered. She's still on the Zoom?
Yes, I'm present.
Okay, all right. State announcement?
State's ready.
Okay, defense?
Defense is ready.
All right. Okay, Miss Jocelyn Martinez, your court date is February 7th. You are to report to my court in person at 1:30 on that day for the jury panel, okay?
Okay.
You are free to log off. Make sure you write that down. 1:30. You will have a jury waiting for you on that day at 1:30 in person, okay?
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're free to log off. Any other?
No other trial announcements from me, Your Honor.
Okay. Did Alyssa Salas ever show up, Booker? She's number 7 on the trial ticket. That's Nell's client.
No, Judge.
Okay. How about Ashley Godot?
She's here. Judge, Karen texted me. She was tied up in the 437 and she's trying to get away to come down to make her announcements on the case.
Okay. That's the last 2.
Brian, what you got?
Booker, regarding Ja'Cory Henderson, he was on the Zoom today. The state is going to tender a dismissal.
Okay, sounds good. Mr. Henderson?
Yes, sir.
All right, your attorney got a dismissal for you, so you're free to log off, sir.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks, Brian.
Thank you, Booker.
All right, Steve, I got both of the files ready. Go.
Okay. Jonathan Renee?
Okay.
Jonathan Renee Martinez?
Here.
Sir, I'm gonna recall your case for Monday morning. Your attorney is not in contact with the court at all. I'm gonna get a hold of him and make sure that he appears for you on Monday.
On Monday?
Correct.
At 9:02?
That's correct.
No problem.
All right, you're free to log off, sir.
Sure.
Do we have, let me see, who do we have left? Kayla, Ashley Godot. So where is Karen?
She's in the 437.
Can she pop in? Has she conferred? Is she ready? She's not. She came by, she stopped by in person just a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
Tell her that she's the last one. Do we have anyone else in breakout rooms, Booker?
Just one of Ryan's clients that he's gonna talk to, but nobody else to confer or anything.
Tell Karen that it's 12 o'clock. Her client is, if she doesn't appear right now, we're gonna have her client come back again tomorrow. Like she needs to do this now, or we're gonna close out the Zoom and her client is gonna have to come back tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So Dodson, the one you just finished there.
Uh-huh.
He has an MTR to be heard in County Court 1.
One.
The judge is out,
Oh,
so they're asking if we can do it, but he's talking to Charles to see if we can do it.
oh, okay. What kind of case is that?
ABI,
It's assault bodily injury, Judge.
already, it's an MTR.
Oh, I don't feel comfortable doing that MTR. I really
You
don't.
talk to Ty.
Okay. Okay,
So.
so,
It's at County Court 1, it's not at County Court 7.
no, that's Helen Stowe.
Yeah.
I mean, people are real particular about those assault cases.
I think, well, the coordinator was asking if you can do it.
Really?
Yeah, because the judge is out, so I'm.
So like the judge is out, like
Out.
not out for lunch?
No,
Okay,
no.
let
That's
me
why I'm
see.
assuming they're okay with it, because the coordinator usually knows it.
What are they gonna send us the MTRs?
Let me.
Is Todd looking at that?
Yeah, Todd's talking to Charles.
Oh, okay. I need to see a copy. I would like to see-
Judge, the coordinator's calling me right now.
Okay, Booker, talk to them and see what's going on.
Yeah, I got him. Got his paperwork already. I'm getting ready to print a copy of the MTR so the judge can look at it.
Shit, now how do we do that? I guess I gotta go down to see the prosecutor.
Charles,
Yeah,
one second, Yvonne. Charles, was
Yes, sir.
Judge gonna do it here?
Yeah, we can.
Is she what?
Was she gonna do the MTR?
I'm not sure. She wanted to see the MTR. I'm going to take her a copy of the MTR.
Okay.
Get downstairs real quick, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Thank you.
Booker, what did she say?
Judge, she hasn't responded to me and I called up there and nobody's answering in court either.
I just went back down there too.
Okay,
Yeah.
To get a prosecutor.
okay. Oh, yeah, I would.
You talking about Karen, Judge, or are you talking about Yvonne, the coordinator for 2?
Okay, for Karen's, just recall it for tomorrow.
Okay.
Just recall, tell her client to show back up tomorrow. We're talking about this other case that they're waiting. The one that just went on with Todd, here's another,
Yes.
his PR out of 1. I thought the coordinator called you.
Yes, so she asked me if you would do it. I told her that I'll give her a call back to see if you were gonna handle it.
Well, so we were trying to figure out like, I think it's a class A, and what does she usually do in these matters? Like, don't want to step on anyone's toes, but on the other hand.
I'll call a judge and I'm gonna come to the courtroom.
Okay, all right.
Don't forget that we have 1:30.
I know. Yeah, we do have a 1:30. We have a 1:30, guys, right? Try.
Ms. Goodell?
Hi, sorry. Hi.
Hi, ma'am, you're free to log off. I'm gonna give your attorney the Zoom link for tomorrow. And she's gonna come on and make her announcements on your trial case, and then you'll be free to go after that.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Have a good one.
All right, y'all. Bye.